in 3 minutes. It's specific kind. I usually call it Jabova, I guess. Probably messed up and say Jaboba or something. Rapport, I think, is a famous French player, I think. I'm not really sure. And so I've usually heard it called the Jaboba. First, I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers. So about 25% just in the last month have joined here. So welcome and thank you. And thank you to those leaving likes on the videos, including the live streams. It really is helping me out. So I'm happy to pass 100. It's great. Thank you very much. And next goal is 2,000. So let's do this. Just a couple minutes here, and we'll get going. And maybe I'll play a quick bullet game before the tournament. Let's see how this goes. Wow, that's kind of bright. Is that bright? Can we get a Queen's Gambit declined here? I haven't played in a while. Yes, this is Queen's Gambit declined. Ragozin, no. With this is different. Okay. Almost transposing into Queen's Indian defense kind of positions. Guess I have a minor space advantage. And giving me these 2 pawns is a mistake. I'm sure of that. They're trying desperately to make something work, but it's just not happening. Oh, never mind. I was talking and failing. All right. Back to the tournament. 45 seconds. Let's just chill here. Chess as a game is too serious. As a serious pursuit, too frivolous. Huh. Mendelssohn? So there's Berserk. Gives you half the time usually, and you lose the increment. But you get bonus points. They are, okay, at the beginning they're paired based on rating. I was curious about that. Okay, game on. Okay. London system. So, it is black's move. So, ideas of this are in the air, and let's just go for it. I think they have to do this, which is a little annoying for them, if I recall correctly. The idea is we got our bishop out, and now we can play e3. Okay, yeah, I guess I just go back. I possibly should have used the time to go here. Well, I can still go there. So, I used to be quite, I would say fairly good with this opening. It wasn't like my main device, but Simon Williams. Oh yeah, we go back in this. Okay. If we can do this, is fine. Now there's a problem. Is it a problem now? Maybe here. I'm threatening to take, but not really. Not anymore. This seems bad for my queen. I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's get castled. I mean, this opening is, I mean, the London system in general. Hold on. I kind of liked it more when my rook was here. The London system is a very serious opening. It's played at the top level. People like, I think Magnus Carlsen plays it, if I'm not mistaken. Could be other super grandmasters, but of course they know how to play it a little better than I do. But there was a time when I was playing a lot of these tournaments, listening to Simon Williams, who has a lot of videos about it, and I got fairly good with it, even though I was mainly just playing in these kinds of tournaments. So I would like to get back to that, being good at it. This is a complicated position, in my opinion, but take. Interesting. Surprising. Can't be that good, can it? What's our plan? Now I see it. So, yeah. Bit dangerous for me, I guess. I might give up the knight. Forgot there's no increment. I always kind of struggle with that because I usually play with an increment. That's where I wanted to go. No, I'm screwed. Just don't have enough time. Although, I should try. If they keep moving slow, I'll have a chance. I win! Yay. With 2 seconds. But I get myself in trouble here as well. I think that was a downside of this move, actually. Is it making sound? I can't hear it. I'll turn up my headphones. Oh, yes, there we go. Sound. Ah, oh, it's so good. Beloved sound. I feel like I want music, but easily thwarted. Huh. Guess I'm screwing up. Oops. I really regret that I used to know this opening quite well, and I'm out of my element now. I should have continued to play it over the years. Interesting. Interesting. Threatening this. Keep thinking I'm up material when actually not really. Well, I'm way up on time, so that's why my brain is functioning like that. Almost trapped knight. Trapped knight. Ha. Okay, I should at some point check what the best starting moves are for black. I think it is a move. I think it is a move. Okay, fork on my hanging pawns, I guess. Nice. They have a trophy next to their name, so you know they're good. Although atomic rating only 825 question mark. Very dubious. Frassus from Norway. Trying to be the next Magnus Carlsen, huh? They never took the pawn. I'm like, I keep thinking in my head, it should be a pawn down, but... Alright. Is that how you want to play? Is that how it's going to be? I really thought they were going to take the other way. Slight tempo advantage against his king. Will it pay off? If I can get pawns here... Wait, it doesn't matter, does it? Doesn't really matter, does it? I can get these pawns, right? Ah. I acted too quick. They had... Huh? I still would have picked up the pawn, though. So I'm +1 now. Ha. Better king development. Now we got 2 pawns against 1. Well, this is fine. Wait, what am I doing? It's okay anyway. It's okay anyway, isn't it? Why are you even trying? Give up, resign, let's move on with our silly lives. Just give up. Oh, he's coming after me. Oh, I'm afraid. Gonna make it nice and slow and painful. We get a rook. Never get a queen in this situation. Rook is safer. Alright, let's check what the good moves are for black here. According to the computer master's database. We have e6, we have c5, we have a6, we have bishop f5, c6, d6, so many moves. And let's see the player, sorry, the Lichess likes this. So this is for white, good for white, because after this, it's very hard to meet. But let's see, masters. They just straight up don't play, they never play knight c6. Right? So that's important. Knight c6, big no-no, big mistake. What does the computer say? Boom. Plus 0.7 right away for white. Okay. So, we have e6. So what did I play? Yeah. a6. a6? Looking strong for black, you know. That's why I played it. I was pretty sure that that's a move. e6, c5, a6, bishop f5. Yeah, there's just a lot of moves, and there's a lot of moves. This is not an opening that you learn in 30 minutes. It's got a lot of variations. It's like all the richness of a Queen's Gambit declined or something like that. e6 blocking in their bishop. Just kind of a waiting move. See what they do. Although, what am I doing? I should have not allowed this. I'm very silly. But this is, I think it's still playable. I mean, in some positions you don't castle. And if I get little targets where I get to push these pawns up, it can be pretty solid. They don't want to castle queenside because I'll have this. So I'm already getting this pretty interesting advance, I think. I don't mind it. Pieces are kind of blocked up. It's good. So are mine a bit. Preventing them from castling. This is fun. I like these kind of weird positions. And look how weird my pawn structure is, but... Wise King 33. It doesn't even properly play Crazy House. Played one game of Crazy House and gave up. You call that a Wise King 33? I don't call that Wise King. Now I might castle. Just get the rook out. Yeah, this is what the London Jaboba is all about. The Rapport Jaboba system. Yes. It's kind of madness is what it's all about. Simon Williams style. So if he takes the queen, we trade. I get this bishop here. And it's an annoying bishop. Think about how you remove that. Maybe king. It's annoying. Knight here, blocking everything. It's all... His pieces are all jammed up, and I love it. This is now really threatening as well. I didn't really consider this. I don't think it really changes anything. Just maybe go here, then I have the... This is even better. They've got 45 seconds left, and there's no increments, so... Okay, interesting, but you run into this. This cannot be fun to play against. It's like maybe forced mate, possibly. Although probably the best thing is to block like this. Then trade and trade. Okay, or is this another way to block, I guess? I can win a rook. I could have taken... Since when can I do this? Oh, well, that's even better. That was good. That's how we like to play it. London system. The Great Jabova. So, best source on this opening is Grandmaster Simon Williams, Ginger G. He's been playing this for a few years. In fact, I think he named this opening the Jabova. Probably he popularized it, I'm guessing. Though Jabova and Rapport are apparently responsible for it. Do the sneaky a6. A brilliant move. Get the bishop out of the pawn chain so I can play e6. Strong opponent, 1938. So you get into these kind of situations a lot with this, the semi-Slav, And they're somewhat common, so it's good. It's pretty good practice, I think. There's a lot of really subtle things going on, way beyond what I know. And the Semi-Slav in particular has some of the craziest theory in chess. So they're really doing a good job of stopping this push, which is, if I can get an e5 in a solid manner, I think it's pretty good. And sometimes these things kind of remind me of the Nimzo Indian, a little bit. Sometimes get a knight here, do this kind of thing. I get these kind of similar positions in the Nimzo Indian. It feels pretty equal to me. So I like putting pressure on this pawn, although he easily defends it, I guess. This feels sort of wrong, but I can't see why. What I'm doing. This queen move already. I have a bad feeling about it. Maybe because my bishop's hanging, but I don't really see anything precisely wrong per se. So I'm up a pawn. Great. Great. Just waiting move. Need to move a little faster. Up a pawn, but this, I don't know if this pawn counts for much. Maybe. If I can trade, it can only help me, so that's good. Trade if I can. They were banking on coming here. Expecting this. Good move. Dang it. I don't like their queen coming here. I do not. They have way more time than I have. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Of course, I do have threats of my own. Not that. But I think they can easily handle it. Just need to make moves that aren't completely stupid. I win with 1.5 seconds on the clock. Excellent. Holy Lord. 2490? Holy bananas. This is going to be interesting. Chopping this pawn, I guess. Then they can come back with the pin. It's annoying. I can at least fortify with this rook instead. This pin is no bueno. Coming here. I'm falling apart. Yeah, I wasn't gonna beat a 2490. Jeebus. Sweet Jeebus. But that's actually a great thing about these tournaments. You get to play... That's by far the strongest opponent I've seen in these tournaments. 24-9... 26... Oh, okay. International Master. Zubra. 2687? Whew. Okay. Yo, yo, hello football, how are you doing? Football. So I'll trade this off first, I guess. Maybe do this. I should be up material. Sweet, sweet material. Somehow I'm up. 2 pawns. I'm fine, and you look like a great player, mate. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. How is your chess lately? Are you enjoying it? Thank goodness this knight is here. Wasn't even paying attention. See, I'm not very good. Lucky little knight there. Just 1070. That's cool. That's cool. There's a I don't know if you just saw. There's a master, international master in this tournament. Very highly rated. Still up 3 points somehow. Not feeling too bad about it. I think this looks like a tactic to me. They can't come back here. They could come here. So if I takes. But let's just do it anyway. It looks fun. They hastily took it. Very hasty, sir. Or ma'am. Once was 1200, but I took a break and ruined my chest. Well, that is unfortunate. I kind of relate to that, because I used to be really good at this opening until I stopped playing it for several years. Kind of has that effect. Do I live daily? Lately, yeah. Last month or so, it's been pretty much once or twice a day. And I do intend to continue. Can I... Well, I'm up quite a lot of material. I don't mind trades and such. Ah, but they have some, yeah. Sneaky tactics. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I don't see how you save all your pieces here, though. 20 seconds. Gotta start moving quick. Oof. Almost pre-moved there. They're gonna make me fight hard, aren't they? Yeah, trading would be a terrible idea for them. Ooh, I could have given a check. Nice looking check. No, I just don't have time. No. I'm losing time. Don't have time to properly fight. Oh god. Oh god, here it comes. No, I lose. I lose. No. I just didn't have enough time. I just like the way Elite Chess looks. That's mainly what it comes down to. Nothing, I mean, both are fine. You know? So I'll wait until they, if they move their knight here, then come in here. Because if I come in here now, then they would have had this. But now I come in here and I guess they block. Seems less than ideal for them, I think. That's my opinion. I don't know if I want to castle into that madness over there. No, why? Why? I'm gonna castle queenside. This is shenanigans. No way am I castling kingside here. They play too hasty. They need to think a little more. I know it's blitz, or super blitz apparently. It's not just blitz, it's super blitz. But you know. I'd just do this if I were them, yeah. I don't know. This is, you know, a little questionable, but no, I was expecting something different. Get in on these dark squares that they don't have any control over. I followed you in Lichess. Can you send me a request? Because I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I see. Hold on. Why don't you send me a challenge and then I'll find... That way I know your username. I'll just come in here, threatening... Getting behind their line, the front line, and threaten their pieces and shit and checkmate them. That's good. I guess I'll take the 5-day rated or whatever, but let's get back to the tournament. No, it's getting on the correspondence stuff. No, stop with the correspondence stuff. Okay. Here. Okay, I guess that's you. So I will add you. Hold on. There you are. Follow. Okay. Is this any good pinning here? I guess it's usually going to induce this, which might be okay. So if they do this on both sides, no, they don't. Okay. I think it's worth it. Both are okay, I think. I like to play psychopathic like this. I do not like this pin. I do not. Ouch. But we're just kind of chilling in a way. I can mess up my pawn structure as well. Takes right away. Yeah. Ouch. I'm in pain. I was a little too psychopathic. This crazy fork. Oh my god. No. Messed up. Okay, I went a little crazy. Can you teach me something after this arena? What do you want to learn? By the way, I might be going for... Let's see, I've been streaming almost an hour. It might be as long as 4 hours to stream, so I don't know. Because there's the next tournaments. So I'm not sure about that. There's actually two other tournaments after this, and then one of them is 2 hours. Okay, they're berserking, so they have half the time. I think this will be a sharp way to play against them. A little F3 action. Play a little silly for fun. Just for fun. Maybe I'm regretting my silliness already. No. I just keep it's F around and find out. It's just I know I'm playing in a weird way, but I can't resist. It's fun. Yeah, another time. Definitely. Yeah. Lately, I mean, I'm streaming these tournaments, so. But one day, so. Yeah, sometime. Sounds nice. Sounds fun. So. You know what I've been getting my bishop out every time. These are also legitimate lines. Doing this kind of stuff is also legit. So let's try to play like this a bit. Get a feel for it. Of course, the light squared bishop here, this so-called French bishop, is kind of not good, because this is kind of a French defense kind of setup. Okay, now I know where to put my bishop, I think. But we'll probably develop this later, because if they take here, I want to take right away, not spend time like that. So, this is okay, I guess. I'm from America, but I live in Japan. I've been living in Japan for more than 10 years. How about you? Where are you from? Football. I'm guessing, because of the way you spell football, I'm guessing Europe, but your English is perfect, so I don't know. Actually, no, these positions, I should play these more, because the idea is you're eventually going to do this. You're kind of preparing for that. And so this bishop is a problem that I think can usually be solved. Maybe that's the idea here. Ah, from Nepal. Nice. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I'd love to visit Nepal. It's the Himalayas and the food. One thing I know about people the guys in Nepal like women with a big bootay. This is something I have learned. Am I wrong? They like the bootay. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird English, so I don't blame you if you don't understand. The butt is what I'm saying. A big one. Or like, I don't know. Because I had a coworker from Nepal. And he's not into like the skinny girls, you know, so. Sort of short and voluptuous. That's kind of. And I saw Miss Nepal was kind of like that, so that's what I'm going based on. Okay. Again, I do the dumb looking moves, but their pawn structure looks so silly after this if they take. Or I can just take. And we can just take. I am 6'2", which is 186 centimeters. Okay, I don't want them getting their rook in a nice spot, so... what am I gonna do? I guess... yeah, it's a bit tricky. I guess I want to put my bishop here. But they can get their rook there, but... I guess I just have to accept it. If I trade my pieces, since I'm up a pawn... Also, this pawn is isolated. So that might be a way to go. Now, further damaging their pawn structure. So a lot of these lower rated players, they don't care enough about their pawn structure. But if we just sort of... if the game's sort of roughly even in the material, but then at the end their pawn structure is all messed up, I'll basically just win. And this is just a nothing move. I just need to start moving fast. Just waiting, because I don't think they're going to realize, you know. Just moving in a circle. Oh, they do realize. They realize how the game is being played here. Oh, they can take with check, but I take here. Wait. Okay. There's an even trade. That was a crazy tactical situation for having such little time on the clock. No, am I stuck? Wait, there's a pawn break. No, Lichess is lagging and I lost. No, or it's my internet. Look at this. This is terrible. Reconnecting. Adios. Ah, so sad. I think I would have won that. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, the International Master one. 6 feet is rare. I shouldn't really say this, but I kind of have a thing for tall East Asian women. That's, yeah. If I'm being honest. So, but they don't have to be Asian. They don't have to be anything, really. What am I doing? Yes, tournament. But I guess living in Japan has kind of done that to me, you know. I wasn't that way before I came to Japan. I came to Japan to learn Japanese, so. I never dated a Japanese, or I never dated an Asian, actually. Although, once we get to, let's see. I'm just wondering if we can play at the same time. If you challenge me to a correspondence match, we can play at the same time as while I play the tournament, actually, if you want. And then I can give you some pointers. Okay, I said I was going to play these kinds of positions, just to improve, just to learn. Because actually I think this is quite good, you know, this sort of setup. Knight wants to come in here at some point, and there's all kinds of things we can do about it. Well, I'm married, I live here, and I was working here. Right now I'm not working. I was going to get a new job at the start of the year, and on January 1st there was this huge earthquake, and then we had, it wasn't that actually, it was that we had months of aftershocks, and it totally messed up my sleep schedule. It's still messed up, so I've just delayed getting a job, and so I'm here streaming. Okay. Yeah, earthquakes are scary. I imagine you get some in Nepal, I'm guessing. So this seems pretty solid for black. My only problem is this bishop. But they're letting me eventually, I think, come in here. I can't do it quite yet. I need to prepare it a bit. But they're even letting me kind of have this tempo on this fork, possibly. Well, not quite. But I'm just being patient. I don't need to rush with the bishop. I want to get a strong center first. I think that's the goal. The earthquake of Nepal. Yeah, it rings a bell. I don't remember when exactly it was. There was a big one, huh? You guys are right up with the Himalayas, so yeah. We have a lot of people from Nepal in Japan. So there's a lot of Indian food places, but I've never met someone from India there. Everyone I've met is from Nepal. It's kind of interesting. So, I'm hitting these pawns at the same time. Because this is hit here. Although this is hanging now. That's bad. I just don't think this looks right. I mean, there's also this and stuff. Just looks wrong to me. But let's see. I'll do this because I'm hitting the knight, which is hanging, unprotected. He can't do this anymore. I think he should have done this last turn. I always say he. It's not a. It's just how I learned English. Is that's just a general thing. Yes, there are lots of people. Even my dad's friend is also there. Oh, okay. Really? What is this move? want to go here when I can. I can kick the knight. It's protected right now. There's on. Okay. Does your dad's friend work in a Korean restaurant? Because there's a Nepalese guy that I knew pretty well. We actually worked in a Korean restaurant together. That was fun. Probably the only American who worked in a Korean restaurant in Tokyo, is my guess. I think this is the response as recommended by Simon Williams. With the bishop here, we can start having a pawn extravaganza. The pawn storm. Yes. I'm going to give a little space for my bishop to get out. So this bishop has moved many times, so theoretically sometimes trading that, I don't think the computer usually likes it, but I see masters, grandmasters do that kind of thing, especially in the Caro-Kann, right? I will castle. Position seems kind of balanced. Both have 2 knights. It's a little unclear to me what I should do, to be honest. Give a little space for my king. Probably move him over here. This is getting maybe dangerous. I gotta protect this pawn. I can take. You can quickly count 3 hitting and 3 defending. Okay, yeah, they protected it though. But the thing is that their queen creates a problem, right? Because I take. They lose their queen. So anyway, so I always just quickly count, but especially the queen, you gotta actually look concretely at how it would play out. I mean, this is tempting, but they just do that, and I don't think that helps. Let's gain another pawn in the center if we can. Then can get my king over here and just start pushing, get a strong center. That's what I'll try to do. Did you... This is my only square for the night. It's unfortunate. Did you do anything special to grow your height? I don't know about that, but Americans, we drink a lot of milk. I'm drinking milk right now as we talk. And actually the cows in America are given growth hormone. So I always, I at some point thought maybe either just drinking milk, because even without growth hormone, milk might have stuff in it that, because it's designed for a baby calf, so it's maybe gonna have stuff in it to promote growth. But then on top of that, we might be getting growth hormone. Maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. But it's interesting, you know, like if you have there are twin studies, right? And sometimes you have a twin, identical twins. Sometimes you have one that's in America, one that's in Asia, and the one in America ends up taller, I guess, supposedly. I haven't checked that, but on the other hand, the portions in America are also huge. And my parents were always encouraging me when I was a kid to eat as much as possible. Now, I wasn't overweight. If I had been overweight, I don't think they would be telling me, like, eat as much as you can or something. I mean, they're literally like, eat more, eat more. You need to grow big and strong. So I don't know. I don't think it's advantageous to be this big because I can take this pawn, but they come in here. I can move away with check. 35 seconds on the clock. I think they do this. I think they do it. Or they had some ideas of this or something, maybe as well. Also, queen could come in here. Just move away. So, for some reason... Oh. I'm sort of comfortable with the time control. I mean, I just say to myself here, oh, I need to move twice as fast as they're moving. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. But they should have developed their rook at some point, I think. My personal opinion. No, I lose a queen. Yeah, they did good. That was well done. They thought very carefully, came up with a smart line. Tip of the hat to them. I'm definitely losing here. Just in case they blend it. No, I'm resigning. I'm just 5'9". 5'9's probably... Is it average or slightly above average? Not sure. I'm thinking that I will not grow more. No, okay. Yeah, I was saying it's disadvantaged to be 186 centimeters like I am because I eat an enormous amount of food. When I drink, I have to drink a lot if I want to get drunk. Compared to Japanese people, it's very different. It was surprising when when I came from America, I didn't know about this thing about Asian people. Well, it's particularly Japanese people. They get drunk very easily. And I guess that's genetic, but I mean, Koreans drink like crazy. It's unbelievable. So, and historically, their DNA is not that far removed. It's pretty rare. So is it tall? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I'm tall for an American. I was... typically, I was, like, the tallest or maybe second tallest in my class of 30 kids or something like that, you know. Yeah, I'm not sure. Out of 20 men, I might be the tallest. I don't know. I mean, on average, something like that. So what happened here? Just a trade. I have a good center. Average height is 5'3". Okay. I actually think more in centimeters now since I've been here 10 years. But I don't think that much about people's heights. Well, like I said, I'm attracted to tall women, but when it comes to men, I'm not paying attention to their height. Some men, I think if a man's really short, he's paying attention to height all the time, is what I've sort of noticed. I think I'm just I'm really used to being taller than all the men around me here because I'm in Japan. It's very rare that someone is taller than me, and it's usually a foreigner. Very occasionally, there'll be like a crazy tall Japanese person, taller than me. Sometimes I'll see someone who's the same height as me. I'll go, whoa, they're tall. Then I realize, well, that's what I look like to everyone else. And if it were America, I wouldn't be like that. But because I'm used to Japan now, so I think I want to trade queens if possible. Then if I don't like this rook being on the diagonal. And then if I can get these pawns up into this kind of position and then protect it well enough, it's really strong. And I want to trade queens because they're coming down with these pawns. Like they're, oh, great. My bishop's trapped, that's not good. Now this is even a lot worse. But anyway, the idea was I wanted to trade queens because they have like a clear plan that they're executing. Coming down with pawns, disrupting my position. But I don't have such a clear plan, right? So now I do have these nice pawns, I guess. Not so nice anymore. That was a big mistake. I didn't even... That was an accident, but whatever. Actually, it's fine. I mean, I hate being pieced down. It's just... To me, it's lost. Can't protect this. They're actually in time trouble. I'll probably win on time. Let's get this passed pawn. Just give him a headache. No. They don't want to give me a passed pawn. So at this point, I just want to create all kinds of headaches for them. Oh, we have an increment. No, I'm lost. If they know how to play, like this time control, I'm super lost. Yeah, before we were the last tournament was without the increments, so. Ooh, I win a bishop. Most excellent. Now I'm back in the game. Do I play any sports? I used to play water polo in high school. I was really good. One of the top 30 in the United States. But I would have, if I had decided to continue with it, I actually probably would have ended up on the Olympic team that won a silver medal. But I decided to quit. That's not the direction I wanted to take my life. That's all. I didn't want my life to be water polo. I didn't care that much about sports. But I'm glad I did it because I think sports when you're young makes your body stronger. Obviously it does, but I've noticed people who never did sports now I'm in my 30s, and people in their 30s who never did sports are considerably weaker. And when you start to get in your 30s, that's when you really start to have start feeling like you're aging, like your body's getting a bit weaker when you start noticing it, right? At least for me, I did not notice that in my 20s. So sports are good. How about you? Are you doing sports? I just noticed they're 2204. Jeez. Well, in the last week or so, I've beaten 2 players that were in the 2100s. This would be the highest so far, if I beat them. Unlikely. But like the onus is on them. The pressure's, well, I don't think they feel pressure, but in a way it's on them to, like, the game is really even. So it's on them to create an advantage. And if they do, they will teach me a lesson. So I think it's good to periodically play these much stronger players. Is this a thing? No, it's a trap. They're trapping me. Because they hit something attacking the queen. What's the idea here? Why are they giving up the material? I don't see it. Do not see what they're doing. I think that was a mistake. It's weird to see people rated so highly make mistakes. But I don't know what else to make of it. Put my rook here. Now it's protected with the queen. And if they push this at some point, I just calmly place my knight here, protected, and cannot be kicked away anymore. So I'm not worried about that. So now it's on me to show an advantage. Kind of waiting. I gotta think of something, but I can make moves and think. Possibly I need to be doing something more with my knight. Possibly. Although here, they might feel obligated to trade, which is good for me. Again, knight calmly moves over here. Up 3 points against 2200 player. What's going on? Universe is broken or bugging or something. That's not scary. I'm not afraid of that. I'm not afraid of that. I'm just gonna very calmly come here. Really have a solid position. I give up a pawn, but I'm threatening this, so it doesn't. I'm fine. Probably come here. Now they're threatening it twice. But is it a pseudo threat? Because I have checkmate ideas. I just want to calmly get resituated. I'm up substantially. I just want to very calmly make sure my position is very solid. And then think. Oh wait, I have checkmate. I missed it. I missed checkmate. Now things are quite different. Now I'm gonna threaten their pawn. Looks like I'm losing this. I'll take their pawn. I'm up a whole piece. They must be drunk. Wow. I'm gonna win, aren't I? They're still fighting. They're still fighting. I gotta remember, there's an increment. These high-rated players can play extremely well. Sometimes, even with the... I'm just going back. Even though normally I would do this, but I just want to be very careful. Trade off the rooks. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Some of the very good players are extremely good. Even just 2 seconds of move. I'm just going to stop the king. I don't think the king would want to come out necessarily, but just in case. Holy bananas. Yes, 2200. Yes. I know to play a lot of games. I am at my in your teenage years. Your teen. But after the 3-month break, I have started playing chess, just in your room. That's probably better than playing video games. Chess is good. It's good for the brain, apparently. Sorry, I was not checking the chat. I was quite focused. Gosh. Right after that, I played a 2000 rated player. Ugh. This is intense. Not the way I made a mistake already. It's not how I do things normally. The bishop should be developed later because I was going to do this. Now I don't think I can do that. Actually, probably didn't want to castle just yet. I think I will regret it. Yeah, I already regret it. This sacrifice is really strong, yeah. Ah, screw this. No, I was just not paying attention. That's not even how I want to play. Okay. Ah, the same guy as before. Jeez. Now I have the white pieces. I beat him with black. Damn. F3. F3. Let's go. Now, I'm going to mix it up because I keep running into weird trouble. I'm going to put my knight here. I like this so far, this strategy I employed. Oh, you gotta go. Okay. Thanks for hanging out. Hope to see you again. Thanks for watching the stream. Got them thinking, if I beat this person a second time, don't even care. I don't even care. They have the fork, but I take. But that's annoying. But now they won't fork. This is now a problem, right? Is that a problem? I take. Holy smokes. What are they doing here? They win the bishop. They win the bishop. This person's like a tactical wizard or something, I guess. Except they made a lot of mistakes in the last game. I might castle kingside because if they castle kingside, well, I'm okay. If they castle queenside, I think, to be honest, I might be in trouble if they castle queenside. Yay! This person's name is Shine5. Every time I see shine, I see the Japanese word shine, which means die. It's like it's an insult. Totally opposite. Poon book. Hello, Poon book. Mistake after takes. This is too strong. But tempo. Lucky. How is there nothing I can do here? Gonna check it. Where did I screw up? Knight f3. Okay, e3 better. f3 better. e3 better, f3 better. Try to remember. Oh man. This was very even for a very long time. I mean, against... I'll take it. Against such a strong opponent. What were they rated? like 2000. I'll start playing the C6 stuff. Copy them. So, right, we saw that E6 and E3 and F3 were the strongest. So how, is this what I played as well? Did I play knight F3? Yeah, I played knight F3. As soon as I moved this, I thought about this. And I thought, what am I going to do? And I don't have an answer. Well, I got pawn majority here. They can take, but I don't know. I lose a piece, but I don't know. So I can get my queen into his base, threatening everything. Behind the enemy lines, behind the Maginot, this is the Maginot line. I'm just getting behind it. I'll do it. Oh, the bishop. I didn't see the bishop. I'm done. Boop. Move the bishop away. Thank you. They're +1. +2. Unfortunately, my knight is very far away from hitting that square. Tournament's almost over. I specifically think this is bad. I'm gonna do it. Because I think I get this position a lot with black, and I think I should play it with the white pieces if I can as well. Now I think while they have these wonderful pawns, the knight is a little better than the bishop in the end game. Bishop can only hit white squares, of course. Now they're asking me to do this, but after they move away, my knight can't go anywhere. I don't actually believe in what I'm doing. They just do this. Or this. Do this and pray that they miss the back rank issues, but they won't. They'll find it. One of these. Yeah. Just down upon. Now I started by saying I don't like this opening, but I want to play it from both sides because I often get it with black. So the advanced French e5. These other Frenches are better. It's amazing that e takes d5, even with the masters, and it's a very equal position. Black is 5% better because the French players are much more familiar. So that's so amazing. So I played e5, the advanced variation. c5, by far, 96%. By far the most popular. c3, 94% of the moves. Knight c6. Knight f3. So bishop d7 or... So I usually do this, but I think I need to upgrade to this. I think it's better. The idea behind it is a little more clever, shall we say? Off the top of my head, I don't remember the idea of this move, actually. There's some idea. You know what? The idea is about moving, that eventually you get this rook here. It's preparing that for later. Anyway, so we ran into bishop g7, third most popular move. Only 7% though. And white is performing strongly. However, the reason I don't like the French advanced variation, basically 96% c5. I always play that. And c3. Knight c6 is what I play, and then 97% of the time bishop f3. And then well, I guess if I were to play bishop d7, white is only 3% better here. That's not good. And in terms of the Lichess stuff here, look, I mean, look how much better. Like, white is supposed to have the advantage. 50% to 46%. %51% for black with c4. Okay, c3, yeah. Knight c6. Knight f3. Yeah, black is really good here with us normies. Anyway, I will continue to play this with the white pieces because I want to get better. Play it from both sides. Scandinavian. The main attraction of the Scandinavian is that after this knight comes here, they pin it, and the pin can be a bit annoying. Watch, automatic pin if they know what they're doing. Okay, they're not that experienced with Scandinavian. Usually Scandinavian players do this right away. They're giving me time to stop the pin. The pin is really I think the strong point of the Scandinavian. I don't know, that's how I think of it. We'll get back to the next tournament, shortly. A lot of pressure on that square. Yeah. Over here too. No! It's hanging and you didn't realize it. So I'm threatening to take, but it's can easily defend and develop at the same time. They want to lure it in so they can pin, I think. I just take it with a queen. I like getting my rooks all lined up like that. But maybe I just go here. Threatening these two. And then we can do this later. Okay, now they're threatening to take this because of the pin on the pawn. This is hard to defend, so see if they're able to. I don't think so. But they might have a counter threat that I have to respond to. No. Not afraid of what they're doing. Although, if the bishop comes here, then okay, I'm glad they didn't do that. Let's take the ideas are eventually to get these rooks over here, I think. Let's develop our rook. Actually, I'd like to get maybe over here at some point. Maybe. But I have ideas of coming here with tempo, but I think they should do something like this, maybe. Okay, now there's no tempo, but I have this fork. And even better, after taking, I'm protecting this, which was kind of the idea there, but... Weird. Because this is a common checkmate pattern. Except they have only this escape square. But I might be able to get over there. Planning to come back, yeah. Almost everything is on light squares, so this bishop is not helping so much. No factor. No factor. Let's see if we can checkmate. I don't think so. Good. Go back to the tournament. Or you know what? Actually, I'm gonna call it a day on the stream. That's good enough. And thanks for anybody who watched, anybody who liked. Thank you very much. And see you next time, hopefully.